Sometimes I'll make it home, y'all live wasted. No one can make it go away.
All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Ms. Bomey Zone. This one should be fun.
Yeah.
This one should be fun. I'm freaking out. You're looking at the panel. Here, I'll shut the panel. There you go.
Oh,
The heck are you doing to yourself, girl?
you know those strings that you have that are attached to, well, you probably don't know this, but strings that are attached to like women's shirts, and so you can use those strings to
Oh,
hang them.
they're garment. Yeah,
Yeah,
garment. Yeah, those would drive me absolutely freaking nuts.
yeah.
I would be ripping those off.
I know, I'm gonna cut that one off, but all of a sudden I moved and I'm like, what the heck? That doesn't feel right. Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about strings that are hanging off the back of women's garments. I was going to say, yeah, I learned the hard way. Don't pull those. This will be a public service announcement for all the people who have OCD out there. Don't pull the strings. People don't. They're not okay with it. I don't know why. They're just not okay with it, especially in the grocery store.
Sounds like there's a story.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stories about me and my issues. Yes. Lots and lots of issues.
Yep.
So, what did you run across for any of the strange jobs?
There's some pretty weird ones out there. And the other part to that is some of them that get paid like really good money to do these really strange jobs.
Oh yeah. I don't know why we're not showing up on your list right now. I don't know why. So if anyone's out there listening, I don't know why it's not showing up on her list. I already set it up, but I guess it'll be on the main page, I guess.
What's that?
The chat room. It's gonna. I think it's gonna show up on the main page. Every once in a while, it'll do this. You'll go to do the chat room, and it won't. It'll be on the. Yeah, you're on the main page. That's where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yippers.
Before we start going too far down the rabbit hole with these strangest jobs, I know that we have a phone number. It's not that you can call in on it, but can we give out that number and people take note of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that'll come into play later on.
It's right now. You can text. Okay. Our phone system is a little messed up right now. We don't have audio, but you can text on the number 662-579-8506. And remember, you got to say the 8506 real cool, like 8506.
662-579-8506.
Oh my God, you got the phone number right for the first time in 2 years.
Well, that's because I wrote it down.
For the first time in 2 years.
Ever! First time ever.
Oh my heavens. She can actually write phone numbers down. I'm in shock.
Well, numbers is my thing. It's my job.
I know. I remember numbers is my thing. Just give us a call. It's 8. What is that? Does anybody know the number?
I think at one point in time I had the last 4 digits, and that was it.
But I never had the heart to tell you it's on the screen in front of you. And Blog Talk, it was on the screen in front of you. I was like, if she ever looks up, she's going to be so pissed.
It's going to be derp.
Yes, just look up. Just look up.
Just look up, derp.
It's on the screen in front of you. 876 can. Somebody else say it.
1, 2, 4. Yeah, that number.
Oh my heavens!
Uh-huh.
So you have something planned, huh?
Yes, for later on in the show. Yeah, we'll just pop it in there randomly as the night goes on.
Interesting.
I didn't have time to tell you or give you the heads up. So, ta-da! Roll with it.
Surprise! Trust me, I work with your husband.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon. So, any idea yet? I don't know. Good night.
Oh, he does that to me too, but it'll be like this. So yeah, no, this will be like Friday afternoon. I forgot to tell you, we're gonna have a friend coming to stay for the weekend. Oh, really great. When? Because I'm thinking like tomorrow morning. Yeah, tonight, 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah, he's actually in the truck.
Yeah, they're coming to the door any minute.
Yeah, I already picked him up at the airport. They're just unloading the luggage right now.
Surprise!
They brought wine.
Yeah, they brought wine. It's all good. So yeah, I
So
know
what
what
did
you're
you think of the? Okay, I just started laughing when I got the clip from the guy. He's like, well, I forget his name. It's like Sven or whatever it is. You know, it's so typical. He's a Norwegian.
Oh yeah.
He's a Norwegian rat breeder. I'm like, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, this is going to the promo. A Norwegian rat breeder. Yes, I have my pride and joy in the video. I'm like, okay, I'll put it in. What the heck? Oh my God! He put Norwegian money there so you could get people who paid attention. And I was like, well, I said I like that because I'm that kind of person. I do that. I'll put something in the clip and just leave it there, and everyone go scratch their head, and it amuses me. But I know what it is. But people just go, "Is he crazy or what?" It's like, no, it amused me.
Going on.
So yeah, that was Norwegian money crumpled up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the bank was visible on one of the notes, so if you looked it up, you would know. Oh, it's Norwegian, and it said I put rat breeder. He's a Norwegian rat breeder. What? You can't pay for this stuff.
Oh, sorry. Is there really a demand for rats?
I don't know. I'm like, isn't it cold there? I mean, really? Is there like a lot of people going, oh, that's a nice rat there, bud? Yeah. That was my Norwegian accent, so it probably sucked.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Yeah. Duh. But yeah, some of the ones I saw were the. Well, I've always thought the rodeo guys. That was just that is a strange job. I mean, when you sit down and you think about it, oh, I got an idea. What? You know that 1,200-pound bull in the field over there? Yeah. Think about it? Just give me a second. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna strap myself to it, and you can jam it in a little cage and let it sit there until it's totally pissed. Then open the door. It'll be awesome. I don't know who came up with the idea. I mean, I understand they bucking the horses so the horse will allow you to ride it and all that. I get that. There's a purpose to it. I don't know what the end purpose of riding a 1,400-pound bull with giant sharp horns that wants to do nothing but kill you. I find that strange.
That's crazy. That's not strange. That's just crazy.
so
let me piss off this animal and then jump on.
Oh yeah, and then of course,
and let's see if we can hang on for dear life.
Of course, our friend wanted to do his submission in there for pruning the cannabis buds.
I was going to ask you where you got that.
Same fella.
Same fella?
Yep,
is it the one that did when we had the marijuana?
Oh yeah.
Promo?
Yes.
Okay.
Same fella. He's like, oh yeah, he prunes buds. That's what he does, and it's legal for him. So he's like, the thing that everybody does at home quietly in a closed room, where nobody's looking, totally nervous. I clock in and do that all day.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. He said I better do a real good job at it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And those piles that are below them, they keep everything. Everything's like controlled. So you're not just cutting off these pieces and they fall on the floor and they sweep them up and throw them out. No. Oh, no, 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 no.
So are they using just about every part of that plant?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But they don't just. I figure they just, pruned it all up, swept it up, and throw it off. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. 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 It's controlled somehow. He keeps saying
Oh,
that.
I suppose.
Oh,
They
it's all
probably-
controlled. It's all controlled. It's like,
probably
okay,
don't
so you
want
can't
to
go up.
Pocket.
Well, yeah. You probably don't want them going out back dumpster diving. Where are you
Dude,
guys
I
going? We're going to the pot field, the dumpster dive. It's been
Yeah.
awesome. It has been awesome.
Some good shit, dude. I can just see it now. Oh my gosh. That's just too funny. Oh,
Joey
man.
says they have a guy around where he's at called the Duty Man, and people pay him to clean up their pet's poop.
Oh boy.
I was sitting downstairs today and I couldn't believe it. So I've had the weirdest commercials come on when we do these shows.
Yeah.
Weirdest commercials. I'm sitting there and this guy is laying on his couch and his phone goes off. And he looks at the phone and he's like turning into this superhero. And he throws on a green shirt and he runs over and he grabs this ball thrower and throws it in like a sword. Grabs a bunch of poop bags, puts them on his side. Apparently it's like a national dog walking company. I'm like, what? When did that happen? I gotta watch TV more often. I'm sitting there going, I'm doing a show about strange jobs, and there's a professional guy here doing this on national television. That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny. Like, weird funny.
Oh yeah. So what did you find,
Into the chat
or
room.
what did you feel as a strange job?
Oh, well, okay, let's just jump right in and get going on this because this one I found super strange. It is a panda bear hugger / fluffer.
Okay, well, okay, hold on. Oh, I have to choose like verbal expressions correctly here because this episode's got to get on iHeart. Okay,
Right.
now when you use the phrase fluffer, are you referencing the fur?
Well, let's just say that pandas are very shy, even though
Oh
that you have a male and a
you
female,
weren't
and
saying,
that's it.
You were not saying fur. You were not saying fur. Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So
I'm
he
just
has
saying
somebody
that
to
they're
help him
shy.
get. He has somebody to help him get happy.
Yeah, help you get ready.
Okay.
I didn't know that a panda bear is that they are.
Uh,
They're shy. They're lazy too. They don't.
Par-
You know.
Apparently, in the wild, they must not be nearly as shy as they are in the zoo. Because
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't believe there's a lot of people running around going, "I'll be right back." See the panda in the tree? Yeah, needs a hand. Brother, gotta help a brother. Oh my gosh! Why? How do we head down these roads? How do we
Well,
get
the
here?
title is "Strangest Jobs."
Oh,
and
that is a
it's like
weird.
strange.
Yes, that is
And
a
they'll
strange.
get this: they get paid $32,000 a year for taking care of the pandas. So they actually get
I need more money.
paid.
I need more money. As soon as I got around to the first time going, hold on. Okay, I thought I was like a panda hairdresser. What? I need more money.
Yep.
I need a lot more money. I need tapes, a VCR. I need a big screen TV. I need more money. I'm telling you that right now.
Mm-hmm. I just thought that one was funny and strange because I've never heard of that before.
I've always thought the Santas were I always thought that was just a strange job. I talked to a few people that were actually Santas out in front of Walmart, and the one guy said, "Well, I'm doing this because this is just an add-on while I'm waiting." I'm like, I'm gonna sit. I walked over, grabbed a soda, and said, "Here, I'll give you a soda." He's like, I have coffee. I was like, "I'll get you a coffee." And so I went inside, got a coffee. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to ask questions. I'll lean against the wall. I'll make a donation here, but I got to ask some questions here because this is just weird. I was like, "So you dressing like Santa for this?" He said, "No, I already got a Santa gig at the mall." He goes, "But I do this in between." I'm like, "So this is like a gig?" Yeah, Salvation Army gig. I'm like, okay. I was like, this is just so. Is the whole Santa thing a big deal? He went, oh yeah, oh heck yeah. He goes, well, yeah, it's a big deal for about a month and a half. We get about 6 weeks of lots and lots of work. Everybody needs a Santa. I'm like, okay, okay, wow.
Oh, that's too funny. So
Yeah.
which one did you find strange when you were looking this up?
Well, some of the stuff that I found that was really odd was there were dog toy and dog treat testers.
Oh yeah, I saw that too, where they'll actually be testing the dog food itself. That's like part of their job.
Yeah, but the other thing
You
was
don't-
I mean, how are you a dog toy tester? I mean,
yeah. What?
do I throw the stick and go, Christine? Did you feel stimulated when you saw the stick throw? Tell me how you felt. Did you feel like you wanted to chase it?
Yeah.
Did you want to chase it, Christine? If it had been a different color, might you have wanted to chase it, Christine? Oh my God! I'm like, the heck. Smile when he's working on a couple of Jack Daniels. Let's see, Gun Wild One's in the house. Yeah, you might want to run through your door there. You got all kinds.
Oh yeah, Eric just got it up for me because I.
Oh wow. Okay. She did not say that.
Eric just got this working for me.
So Eric's a panda. Okay.
Okay,
right.
off the rails.
Christine has
Wait,
a part-time.
what show is this?
Christine has a part-time job. Oh my heavens.
Okay.
And back to the chat
Turn
room.
this off. The chat room. Excuse me. This evening we got Smile Money, Gun Wild One, Matt Davis, Douglas Welter, Joey Cuz, Jolson, and I think that's it so far. So thanks for joining us.
They got a lot of people chatting in there. Lots of chatting in there. So
yeah, there's a lot of chat going on in there.
I was like, there are people that do underwater salvage for people that lose shit. You have to have some money though. But I mean, can you imagine you're driving around in your boat or whatever, and your wife flops her hand down in the water, ring jerks off. You have you have an about idea of where it is, and if it's not too deep, they do underwater. I'm like, what the heck? They go under there with metal detectors. I'm like, dude, that ring better be worth some serious coin. I mean, who does that?
Well, that's along the same line that I found. Speaking of like divers and things along that, there is in Amsterdam. There are divers that go into the canal to get the bicycles out of there, and then turn that into scrap metal, which I thought was kind of weird.
But now there's the wood guys that are out everywhere where wood was harvested along the Mississippi and stuff. Those guys have been doing that for a long time. Mm-hmm. And those logs went down like 100 years ago, and they're preserved under the water, and they pull those logs up, and I guess they're incredible, big money logs.
There's actually golf ball divers that will go on the golf courses and go into the ponds or lakes or however it's laid out there, and they will collect the golf balls and sell them back to the club.
Well, that makes sense. Oh, Mr. Your internet husband has joined us.
Oh, hi, honey. How's it going? Yeah, can you imagine bringing your scuba gear to a golf course? I mean, like, how weird would that look?
I,
Like it,
I'm still stuck on the panda dude. I'm like, wait, whoa, what?
well,
How do you
I
interview? Well, that's gonna be a very. Imagine that now. That's gotta be a strange interview. Think about that. You're like, so Christine, you like pandas? Love them. Pandas are
yeah,
awesome. They're so cute and cuddly.
cute,
Okay, great. Well, that's a big plus because how much do you really like pandas?
yeah.
But do you really, really like pandas?
How much do you really, really like the pandas?
Oh my heavens! I just can't imagine interviewing for that. How do you put that? How do you put that ad in the paper?
Well, yeah.
Light petting required. Oh my heavens! Oh my word!
Oh
What
my gosh. That was just, yeah.
yes, Douglas, you're right. Gators are the tricky part of getting golf balls in the wrong part of the country.
Well,
That's right.
that's what I thought too, because that's kind of where I went. I'm like, if you're going to like Florida and places down, where they've got all the gators, how in the heck do they do that? Or, or
Well,
it's just like,
not
it's a lot.
not everywhere has gators, but those particular areas, yeah. But I mean, that was
Yeah.
Florida is just I don't know. Everything's trying to kill you in Florida. So I mean, everything's trying to eat your ass in Florida. I mean, it's either trying to sting you, bite you, wrap itself around you and choke you to death, eat you, something.
Yep. So let's see. I have another one that I thought this one was very strange. A professional mourner. This person will attend wakes and funerals and will act sad on your behalf.
Okay, now
And will
that
pretend to know the person that's deceased.
that's a job for me. That is a job for me. I can sit right there and be like, yeah, I'll tell you, Bobby was just he was amazing, and so was Tommy. Tommy was great too, and I can't believe they went together like that. That's terrible. I was heartbroken. I mean, I've been sitting around for just like a week going, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you have to act sad.
Where's the check? I think Bobby and Tommy left you a check, right? It's got my name on it, right?
Well, I think when I was researching it, there were some comment came about from that saying they think the reason why they have professional mourners is to make sure that there's enough people that show up for the funeral so that the deceased person doesn't look unpopular.
I like the furniture. I like the furniture testers.
The furniture testers?
Yes.
That one I didn't come across. What's that one about?
Well, they have the machines that push and pull and do all that, but they want people to go sit on them over and over again. Hold it. Oh, don't ruin my sneeze. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that was cold.
I hate that. It's like
I got the Kleenex up and everything. Oh, wow.
Nothing.
My brain goes psych.
Access denied.
Oh man. Yeah, they want you to lay on it. They want you to curl up like you would normally do. They want to see if there's.
Yeah.
It made sense when I was reading it.
Mhm.
They want you to lay in all the strange positions that people lay in. And they wanted each individual to specifically lay the way they do, so they can see if there's any like. Do you feel any like boards? Do you feel any of the the stuff it's built out of, or can you just feel the padding? It made sense, but $31,000 a year to sit on your ass? Hell yeah!
That's like the professional bed testers that test the beds, mattresses, and the pillows. And they'll do that for certain,
I think Jim wants you to send him a link.
I need to be in the video chat. Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Well,
I don't want him there.
I will do it. I will do it.
You know how I am about driving the bus. So the other thing that I found funny, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Human bed warmers.
All right, that's freaking weird.
in some Holiday Inns, and I don't think it's here in the States, probably elsewhere across the pond, they will get a person to put on some kind of garb and go into your room and warm up your bed so you don't get into a cold bed. It's a service that you can actually ask for.
Well, can you imagine? Oh, this is really nice. No, don't go. Don't go.
they just
You
come
don't
in.
have no. You don't have to leave. No.
Yeah, they do. They just come. They warm the bed for you and
Okay.
do the job. And I wonder how much they get paid.
Probably not as much as the panda people. Hey, look, it's Jim.
Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
Oh my word! Was Jim listening when you were talking about the pandas?
Yeah, did you hear our panda story?
No, I was trying to get in, and I was watching the Ohio State game and everything else. And
So
I have like 5 things going on in my headphones right now, so I'm trying to shut them down. So.
Oh, well, while you're doing that, Christine can tell you all about the special panda job.
The special panda job. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm trying to shut down the chat room sound. I don't know how to do it though.
Just press the button
look
up on the actual the play button. You should be able just to stop the play.
Thank you very much, John. That's why you are in charge.
There you go.
Hello, boyfriend. Glad you could join.
No, I have Chris fucked with me right off the bat, so I have to say fuck Christopher.
He's not playing nice in the sandbox again.
No, it's not playing nice. No, Jim, this is if you and again, if you don't want to play nice, I will go away. That's
no, that's fine.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So you're gonna remind him or tell him about the special panda job.
Yeah. So tonight's episode's all about the strangest jobs. So.
Strangest jobs. No, the panda job I'm not so familiar with. I'm not sure if I want to know.
You want to know?
It's a panda hugger / fluffer.
Okay, again, I'm not sure if I want to know.
But I will tell you.
It's not a hairdresser.
Now, hold on. Now I have this thing in my mind of panda fluffer, and then and I'm like, no, just no.
Because I started off with hugger, and you're like, you get to hug him and pet him, and
right, you get to hug him and pet him, and then you said fluffer, and I was like, I'm done.
Okay, Jim.
I almost logged out.
Jim, there's 2 doors. One door is the hairdresser door. The other one is not. The hairdresser door is locked. The hairdresser door is locked.
Isn't it? So we don't have a blue pill or a red pill, right?
Oh my God!
No, I have a question.
Yes.
I do. Okay. The red pill is Eric's in a room, and the blue pill is Eric said, "Fuck you, I'm not going to do this." Eric said, "Fuck you, I ain't going to be a part of this shit."
No. Nope, he's not even sitting there with me.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because I thought this would be Eric's thing. I honestly didn't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of the jobs out there they're strange. Some of it, I was just like, what?
Baby food tester.
Well,
Right?
I mean, there are women that come into a room, they sit down, and they eat baby food all day.
Oh no, God, no! Let's not just do that. No.
I mean,
Yes, they're
$40,000 a year.
just
Hold
for
on.
doing that for testing food?
Yep.
Let me move this
That's
over.
crazy.
Though they have some like the master sommelier and stuff like that. Those aren't that weird to me. Those don't seem weird. The bingo manager doesn't seem weird. There's lots of those in Las Vegas. That's not a big deal. But like a professional baby food tester, that's freaking weird. That is completely, completely odd. The
No,
golf
I,
ball divers. That's to me. That's what.
Well, I actually golf ball diver, and that's when I can't. I got in a little late because I was watching the college football, and I apologize. But the golf ball diver, I did that when in my teens. I actually did that and made money on it.
Yeah, they said that you can make pretty good
Yeah,
money.
back in the day. I mean, this is back in the '70s, of course. Yes, '70s, you assholes. Before most of you fuckers were born, except for Smile Money, because he's old as fuck. But yeah, I actually got golf balls and took them up. We got enough, for soda and candy and whatnot, and hey, it was fun. I put on the old goggles and the snorkel, and hey, we went to town. I mean, it was fun for us. It was summer. We weren't in school. It was summer. We were in the water in Ohio. That's the shit in Ohio. So back in the '70s, of course.
They were saying some of the golf ball divers can collect up to 1,000 golf balls an hour.
Well, depending on what
I suppose it depends on how popular the course is.
Well, the course and the hole. I got lucky where I grew up. The one of the holes, it was kind of like Sawgrass down here in Jacksonville. One of the holes, they had the flag was on an island in the middle of a lake. So we got all the balls we wanted. That didn't matter. Them motherfuckers would miss this thing like crazy. So, we'd be out there. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Go. There it is. I got it. So,
Yeah.
They're like, come on, you assholes can't hit this. Yeah. We kind of did that to throw them off just to get the fucking golf balls. Hell, we had one guy. I got one buddy of mine, Larry. My buddy Larry, growing up, he would sit there and rag them until they hit it just so far out he could go get it and just say, "Yeah, here's your ball, asshole." So yeah, that kind of thing.
Get him mad. He'll be throwing more at you.
Oh my God! There's one guy. I can remember back in like 77, 78. One guy, he had, I ain't kidding, he had a bucket of balls at us. A bucket. He hit a bucket. I'm gonna hit it on there, and we're like, yeah, I get 20 cents for everything. That's a candy bar and a fucking bottle of soda. Fuck off. Hit them all you want. Back in the day, of course.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, absolutely. The food. Now they have the food testers, but this professional snuggler. Okay, this.
Oh yeah, you saw that professional snuggler, cuddler, whatever they want to call it.
I'm like, what? But I mean, where do you apply for this?
I don't know. But do you know that they get paid $60 to $80 an hour?
Okay, that's more than a hooker.
But it's totally plutonic, though. They said there's nothing. And they actually have classes that you go to learn how to cuddle before, becoming the professional cuddler.
Boy, that teacher better look nice.
Right?
That teacher better look
and
good.
They're talking about how, the right way is to cuddle somebody. And I was just like, what? Okay. Yeah, $60 to $80 an hour.
Now, this one I thought was something else.
See, here's the thing with the professional cuddler, if I may. I'm sorry, but everybody cuddles different.
Well, that's why they had classes. To become a professional cuddler, you had to go to class, and you had to learn how to do it. Because there's they were saying, as an example, there's 50 different ways that you can cuddle, that people like to be cuddled. I don't know if we did the research on that, but I mean, they were just going so far down the.
So, see, here's where I'm fucking up. I'm working 40 hours a week, and I need to be working 20 hours a week on how do you cuddle? I need a grant from the government to tell me to sleep with all these women and go, how do you cuddle? Hey, it's a burden, but I'll take it on.
I'm taking one for the cuddling team.
That's right. Hey, come on.
This one I thought was something else. They have a paper towel sniffer. The individual's his job is to smell paper towels and make sure there's no bad
There's no
odor.
scent. Yeah. Same with toilet paper. They got people that do that for toilet paper too.
The first thing comes to mind for me is
That's me.
before or after.
Well, I'm hoping before because if it's after, that's gonna be a horrible.
Well, I kind of hope so. Hey, look, toilet paper. It comes down to, hey, it's John Wayne toilet paper. Will it take shit or not? That's what it boils down to.
But to smell it, I mean, that's what they do.
Oh,
They-
no, and look, are there
there's no
rats in the
scent.
sewer? Are there rats in the sewer of Duluth, Minnesota, going, "Oh, this smells like shit. I'm not taking this."
It probably
come
it
on.
probably has to do with the fragrance-free stuff. I would
Yeah,
imagine. I would
that's what
imagine it has.
Really?
If you're
Yeah.
advertising fragrance-free,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
want somebody to smell it and make sure. Do you smell
Sure that
anything?
there's-
Well,
yeah.
I smell
or
25
how about
chemicals.
this? It cleans my butt, and I put it in the toilet. Boom! There you go.
Well, yeah, but if they're advertising
they're-
fragrance-free and people are paying
So
extra money
people are
for it,
paying for that, so
yeah, they got to make sure it's fragrance-free.
Yeah.
I like the IMAX cleaner. Those are good
The
hours,
what?
man. IMAX
Wait a
cleaner.
minute.
IMAX
We went
cleaner
from-
from midnight to 6 a.m. You clean the IMAX screens in the IMAX theaters. That
How
would
did
be
we go
fun.
from butthole cleaners to IMAX cleaners? I'm lost.
it's just cleaning.
Yeah, it was just another cleaning job.
Oh, is that what it is? We're gonna go from your butthole to the big screen. So there you go.
Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah, from a small screen to a big
To
screen.
a big screen.
There you go. All right, there you go.
It'll all make sense later.
Oh, look, on the small screen, which is your butthole, Angel Soft. That's the best one out there.
Oh my word!
This I thought was weird. I know this just applies to girls and not boys, not guys, but they actually have a person that is a nail polish that names nail polish. Not
What?
only do they name the nail polish, but they have to pick the package,
That
track
person
the
needs-
package,
That
see
person
if
needs to
women
be,
are going to
that
buy
person
this.
needs to be smacked in the head because you girls have some weird names for your stuff.
Oh, have you seen the names for nail polish?
I have
Yes,
I have
actually,
sisters.
Yes, actually,
I have
because
sisters, and I've been married many times, and I've been sent to
Yes.
the store.
Because
Yeah.
I put a lot of nail polish on guns, so
See, I was just going to say that because I know that you've done that in the past too, where you
But the stuff you the names you guys come up with, it's a midnight serenade. Midnight serenade. How is that a color? How is midnight serenade a friggin' color? What does that mean? How about just blue, light blue, really dark blue? You guys have midnight blush. What the hell?
yeah,
The
they
names are
have
insane.
to track the whole thing. They have to pick the nail polish bottle, the color, the name of the color. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy to me. That's so strange.
Well, the phone number that's posted out there is the number
Yes.
that Christine wanted to be posted for something that's going to happen later on.
text
It's not.
it.
Yeah, it's not going to be for call. It'll be for text only.
Text only.
Because you think you know everything and you don't.
No, this one is strange, but I thought this has got to be the most boring one. I'm sorry, I have to put this in the boring category. But they do actually have a person that watches paint dry. And
Paint dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dry.
I
Oh
saw
my
that, and I thought, wow.
And they get paid for that.
Yeah, but you have to really be into lazy. I mean that literally. I bet people quit. They go, you know what?
Oh, they have to.
I'm
Wait a
lazy.
minute.
I'm lazy, but I can't be that freaking lazy. There's just no way.
And they got to sit there and watch it to make sure that when it dries, it remains, the same kind of color. And
Can you imagine that?
Wait a minute. It remains the same color, so you got to stay awake 24 hours.
Watch the
Day,
paint
night.
and
Watch
watch
the paint
this
dry.
process. Yeah.
And watch the process.
You have to
Yeah.
really be lazy.
Where can I want to know where I can get that job, because I can fall asleep for 10 hours and go, yeah, it didn't change. you know, and get paid like $20 an hour. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yep, that
Jim's
one
gonna
gets
wake.
changed.
Jim's gonna wake up and go, "Hey, it changed blue." They go, "No, we changed walls."
Well, you didn't tell me that.
That's 'cause you were asleep.
Jim brings up a pretty good point, though. Where?
I mean, think about it,
Yeah, but where do you go to apply for these jobs? Like, who do you
right?
get in touch with?
That's something else.
This has got to be college. This has got to be college kids. This can't be like 30, 40, 50 somethings going, hey, on Craigslist or whatever, and going, hey, I need a job. Let's look on Craigslist. Watch paint dry. Fucking A, that's for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you would go to find those.
I'm serious. I'm with Christine. I want to know where to get one of these jobs because I'm tired of hanging upside down in an F-18 cockpit.
There you go. You
Fiber
can
optics
watch
in it.
paint dry.
You just
If I
see
can
Jim.
watch paint
Jim walks
dry-
in with his little Playmate cooler and he sets it down, unfolds his
Yeah.
folding chair,
That's right. Hell
pulls
yeah.
his blanket
It's all
over, pulls his
comfortable.
blanket over his waist, sits down there, and goes, "Let's do this."
Fucking A, I got my roast beef sandwich and I got my chips.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's noon. Time to eat lunch.
Mhm.
All right,
right.
let's go. Come on.
That would be something else. I'll tell you what. I
That
wonder
would-
where you. I wonder. I'll have to look it up this week to see if I can find anything that will tell you where you get these crazy jobs.
Yeah, where do you find these? Apply for these strange jobs.
So yeah, if I may, Christine, Bearded CB 662-579-8506 is not, and I repeat, not the number for gilfhunter.com. So sorry. That is the number to ask Christine a question. So
Yeah.
well, hey, crazy jobs. I work on fighter aircraft, and I do some stupid shit. Trust me. You would not think I do, but I. It's actually kind of funny. It says run a wire from here to here. I'm like, why?
I don't get this. Why?
When I look at the drawing and it goes run a wire from here to here. And I know everybody can't see me on the video, and I'm like, what? It's from here to here. But then when I go here to here, it goes from here to here. So why am I just running from here to here, you assholes?
Why
So-
can't I go A to C rather than A
Right.
to B?
Can I go A to C instead of A to B to C?
Yeah.
Why? Why? There's a connector right here. Why can't I go boom, 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 boom? There you go. Yeah. Because engineers are smart. SMRT. Oh yeah.
So, John, you got any other ones that you came across?
Oh, there was just a bunch of stupid ones.
Oh,
They have a professional cleaner, and they clean the rocks in these what do you call the sauna rooms there with the big ones where everyone walks in and they pour their rock. They clean the rocks.
the lava rocks, is
Yeah.
that what they're called?
Yeah, it's like apparently after you dump water on them for a long period of time, minerals get in there and they don't work the same, so they have to scrub the rocks. I'm like, okay, that would suck. That would suck.
Oh man. And I'm
Apparently the bodies give off stuff as well. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's just nuts. I don't want to do that. And
And
there's these bottle decorators. They turn packs of Guinness. Apparently, it's a job. They take packs of Guinness and they turn them into different Christmas things. Like one
Really?
one 8-pack might be all reindeer. The next one are like little snowmen. They give them out as gift. I'm like, somebody does that as a job. It's a part-time job throughout Christmas. I'm like, oh my god, that's just stupid. That's just dumb.
That's weird.
Yeah, they had some weird jobs out in the Czech Republic and stuff like that. They had some really strange ones. Some I didn't understand. I mean, you wouldn't even say it's weird. You just go, I have no idea why. What? Why?
The one that I thought was weird was a live mannequin. People get paid to
Well,
stand
yes.
still for hours on end.
Yes.
That's actually becoming popular though. And
Very popular.
in freak circles, it's even really it's a thing. They paint them.
Oh,
They paint
Christine,
them colors.
believe it or not, Christine,
It freaks
that's
me
more
out.
than you and I make an hour.
oh, I believe it.
It's
Oh,
stupid amount of money.
It's just crazy. I mean, then it gets paid for standing there. When we went to Vegas a couple of years back, we went to was it the Venetian, I think, that had the Piazza where you could go and walk around, and there was a guy standing there very, very still, and I thought it was a statue. And then all of a sudden, he just kind of slowly changed positions, and he stayed that way. And people would come up and go get pictures taken with him, and there'd be all kinds of distractions going on in the square there, and he just stayed there perfectly still. That would drive me nuts.
Are you ready for my
But
favorite?
He's making more money than you and I make an hour.
Oh,
Here's my favorite though. In Japan, okay,
Yes.
in Japan, people are apparently crazy psychotic about KFC for Christmas dinner. So much
Yes.
so.
Very much so. Yes.
So much so that for a short period of time each year they have professional reservation takers at KFC.
No, and that is that.
what?
John, you act like that's something that's just been in the last
me-
couple of years.
Oh no,
that
I'm
has been
just
going
now
on
hearing
for
it.
years.
I'm
No,
just hearing it.
now believe this: A&W, KFC, Taco Bell has been like holiday because Japan and them, they don't celebrate the same holidays we do, but on this time of the year, those are sold the fuck out. Literally, like you said, the KFC is sold out, and I'm sure if Frank Gehry was, he's a station over in Japan, he'd tell you they're sold out from like Thanksgiving to Christmas.
I just was-
Wow.
You
thought it
can't
was
buy
amazing.
it.
I thought it was amazing. I was
That's
like, are you
the first
kidding
time
me?
I'm hearing of this.
Oh,
It's been going on for a while, but that's the first time I heard of it.
now I can tell you this: as far back as what was it, 80 or 93? 93 was it 93? Yeah, 93. I was in Singapore, which is of course way south and way east of Japan. But when I was in Singapore, I got off the boat and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go to oh my God, we're finally in the Orient." I'm a East Coast sailor. We finally go to the Orient, and the first thing I see is an A&W,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, A&W. Oh my God, I had one of those growing up. A&W root beer floats, and I go and I'm like, holy shit, they got root beer floats, burgers, dogs, the whole 9 yards.
The whole American menu.
The whole American menu. They had it.
Really?
And I ate there for like an hour.
Oh my gosh.
I just was
it's
shocked that-
amazing.
I was shocked that it was that big for Christmas. But the thing that blew me away was that they're so packed, like you were saying, that they have to take reservations. I'm like,
Yes.
are you kidding
Oh
me?
yes. Yes.
For a fast, I've never heard of that before. It struck me funny.
That's the part that strikes me funny because it's like because we consider it like fast food here, and like over there they're like get a reservation.
Did you get your message, by the way?
Yeah, boyfriend wants me to marry him. Ditch that other guy.
Wow, that's desperate. That's from desperation. I swear. Oh my God! All these years. Oh, boyfriend finally wants to marry you. That's desperation. I'm sorry. That's just. That's
Why now?
I know, right? And not on a bad thing, Christine. But
No.
oh my God! I've known you for 7 years.
Yep.
Will you marry me? What? Get the fuck out of here!
Put a ring on it.
Yeah, put a ring on it. There you go.
Oh, that's just.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You got to move to what? Wisconsin. No, hey, Christine.
Out of my
Christine,
Timothy.
your internet husband says move to Florida.
Florida.
Which one is better?
Ooh,
Come on.
yeah, see,
I mean, come on.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. You know? And Christopher, go fuck yourself. I'm just saying.
Oh my word.
Look, and Christine, it's not just me. You have down here. You have Douglas. You got all these other, friends and family down here in Florida. Oh my God, you can bounce from Jacksonville to St. Pete to Orlando to Miami and back. You can go anywhere you want.
Disney
Where,
World.
well, that's right in the look. If you talk about Florida, Disney World, where is it? Right in the fucking middle. Where the fuck else would it be? So, it's 2 hours from everywhere. But you can go to Disney World or you can go to Milwaukee. Your choice. Freeze your ass off. Oh, it's 50 degrees. You're still in shorts. We're in jackets.
I'm kind of done with the cold weather there. In all honesty.
There you go.
Sorry, Christopher, but I am done with the cold weather. Getting back to the rest of these, they had a face feeler. This person will feel your face after you apply some skincare to make the determination of the cosmetic or cream or whatever it is that they apply to the face to make sure that it's working properly. And I don't know what properly is, but
really, I got something that will apply to their face. I'm sorry, but hey,
cosmetics.
It's protein. That's all I have to say. Yes, you're not getting on iTunes with this one. No. Hey, we will still be on iTunes. We have not sent anything derogatory yet. No.
That's what they're saying.
Hey, now we have hockey in Florida. We have quite a few hockey teams, both pro and semi-pro.
Okay, so I got to bring this up since you said hockey. I want this job. I want to be the Stanley Cup keeper.
There you hell yeah.
Of the Stanley Cup. That team goes everywhere with that cup. So, like, when that winning team has the cup and they're passing around from one player to another and that players bring it to their hometown, the keeper goes there with the cup.
So where is that job at?
I don't know. I need to find that out like yesterday.
So you need to start pulling for some Florida teams. We got the Ducks.
I want to be the keeper.
Now, what do we got? We got Tampa Bay. We got Miami. We got that's NHL. We have Jacksonville actually has a semi-pro team that is doing great. We won I don't know how many titles. So
yeah, there's some. Hockey's getting to be more popular, I think.
Well, no, and hockey's big, and believe it or not, hockey in Jacksonville is huge. Of all the teams, all the semi-pro teams that come through here, hockey does the best. Mm-hmm. It followed a quick second by basketball and arena football. Arena football, Jacksonville Sharks have won like 7 arena titles. So, that's pretty fucking good.
I have never seen arena football.
Oh, arena football's awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have one here in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay, John. So remember earlier and I said
the phone number?
To cut out the phone number?
662-579-8506. Oh, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I said, then So the first, that we've been giving out the Be Like Ed, the plates for the Glocks. So tonight is my turn to give the third and final one away. So this is what I'm going to do. The first person to send a text that John receives and has to say hashtag Be Like Ed will get the Glock plate.
What's the number?
We're ticking. Here we go again with
662
662-599-8506.
My phone's in the other room. Damn it.
Still nothing.
Oh no, I had a text because
Refreshing
I would
again.
want to win it and pay it forward. That's for sure. So 616. Go ahead and do it again, John. 616.
662-579-8506.
Come on, people, get that
Oh,
text.
I-
There it is. There it is.
Hold on, right here. Let's see if this was the first one that said, "Be like Ed."
There.
Be like Ed. There it is. Who is it?
Who's that?
I'm thinking since there's a lot of naughty stuff and this particular KAK word is there.
Oh, hello, Jolson.
912. I was going to say it's 912. That should give it away.
Yes. It looks
that
like
Jolson?
Mr. Jolson is the winner. Chris, he was just ahead of you, literally by,
What?
seconds.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my
See,
gosh,
he came.
look at that.
Jolson came in at 9:41, and 2 seconds later came in Mr. Chris, and then
Yeah.
Eric came in like literally, I don't know. He's like 10 seconds.
And
behind.
Eric standing right behind you came in third.
Eric's going.
Wow, Eric came in. Eric's in third, and I know he can hear me. So you are a slow motherfucker.
Congratulations, Jolson. They're all looking at it on the screen.
Yes.
They can see they can see everybody as they were coming in.
Yes, we can see it. Yes.
I just wanted to do something random.
Yeah, it's
So
fun.
that was
No,
it.
no, that's awesome, and especially in the last couple minutes of the show, that's awesome. Very, very, very cool. I would like to give a big shout out to Millspin for hooking us up
Yes.
with all three, back plates for the Glocks and doing this for Ed.
Mhm.
And I can't say enough about Ed and everything we're doing for him. Matter of fact, just to let everybody know, I finally got to talk to Mr. Holster today, and got the money for the last Snowflake motor transferred over to Mr. Holster today. I'm still waiting on Alana to give me her FFL information.
Yeah, she's been
John.
She's been at work. That's what I was
Mhm.
told.
I understand. No, and I know her and Kenyon are working their ass off up there. I understand. And not a big problem. I just waiting on them to give it to me. And again, Snowflake motor. I don't know if Miss B talked about it at the beginning of the show because I came in a little late because I was watching the football. Snowflake motor. We're giving away a pistol for Ed for Jules, so we can get some more money for Jules, so she can get Ed over to Guam and get him laid to rest where he wanted to be laid to rest. And I think that's the most awesome thing in the world.
And I wanted to say too that I've been keeping in touch with Jules, and we've been talking quite a bit. And she just wanted to let you all know, thank you very much for all of the support for her and her family. So I just wanted to make sure to say that before I forgot. But yes, and also thanks to Millspin, like you said, Jem, because that was fantastic. That was something that they didn't have to do, and that was very gracious of them to do that, give those little goodies away.
Okay, I have to say this, Christine. Eric in the background is just, oh my God, it's scary as fuck. It's just scary.
You know,
It's
when
just-
when he does it, he stops and he stands and he just stares like that. It reminds me of, what was that movie, Paranormal Activity, where the chick got out of bed and she's staring at the dude?
Man.
That freaked me out.
I am glad this is radio.
Yes.
I know. I am so glad this radio, because what he was just on was just horrible. It was horrible. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look, this is something out of The Exorcist. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She's so sucks and smells.
Okay, anyways. Getting back to the task at hand, we were talking about strangest, craziest, weird jobs tonight, and there was quite a few of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Last one I'll say. Are you ready for this? I don't even know. I don't know if I've got the nads to do this. A dog acupuncturist.
What?
What?
I'm not kidding. So you're gonna tell me to lay the dog down and jam needles in it, and the
And
dog
it's
will be
gonna be
and
okay with that?
the dog will be fine. The dog will be fine. Don't worry. No. I don't care how small that dog is. I don't care if it's a little wiener dog. You're not gonna jam needles in it. It's gonna be cool. It's not gonna.
Well, if you got a dog that's like super hyper, how are you gonna get it to calm down to even do anything like that?
What,
I
do
mean,
you
that-
really believe jamming fucking needles into it is going to do that?
I just
mean-
found that amazing. It says acupuncture of dogs helps them with chronic pain, fertility issues,
Well, here.
allergies. I'm like, yeah, but still, it's you're jamming needles in a
It's a
dog. He's got
dog.
teeth. He's got teeth. He's
He's
gonna
gonna
turn
bite
around
you.
and go, you know what? I'm
I
done.
don't like this.
My luck, I get the Rottweiler, and it'd be like the first needle. He'd go, you know what? Yeah, bad choice. I'm gonna rip your face off now.
You know, I just went to the dentist fucking Friday, and they jammed a whole bunch of needles to me, and I was like, fuck off. I don't want to see you ever again.
Teeth are horrible.
Seriously, I got 2 weeks. Look, I need 2 weeks before you assholes start jamming needles in my mouth again. Fuck off.
So I'll leave you with my last one, John. Worm pickers.
What?
Actually, huge
Huge.
job here in Maine. Huge job.
It's
Huge.
huge. It's
With the capital.
Huge. Bloodworms in Maine.
Yeah, they go to parks, they go to gardens, they go to golf courses, they go wherever they can to get these worms, and they can make between $17,000 and $44,000 a year.
Yep. Up here in Maine, they go out and they comb all the mud flats, and it's actually a big job here.
Okay.
That's just strange. To
So
get-
now
It
that
is
I've
strange.
actually been live on Christine's show and watched what she does, I don't like Christine.
Why?
She has notes. She
Yeah.
writes the shit.
course she does.
I have a show.
We
Go, hey,
study.
let's talk about this. and I say, let's talk about this, and she goes, okay, we're talking about that. I don't take notes. I just go, hey, this is what we're going to talk about. Everybody shoot the shit.
We study, Jim.
Christine
study.
has she's like a PhD. You know, she goes to college for this shit. You
I
know,
like
I'm
to
like,
do the research, though. I do. That's the one thing that I like doing it. I mean, crazy as it sounds, I like looking into all
no,
it.
I'm impressed. Don't get me wrong. I'm impressed. I'm never going to listen to the show again, but I'm impressed.
I am so not.
Are you so you really? You're so not going to be on my show. How much you want to bet Wednesday night you'll be there? Hey, boyfriend.
Oh man.
No, I actually no. In all seriousness, I'm impressed. Christine and John, you guys, these shows. Whenever I listen to Christine shows, and because I don't get on very much because I'm always watching something else. No offense, I just
I
just
know.
do.
It's
Like right now, I'm clicking between on the internet here. I'm clicking between the game and the chat room. So, but you guys are awesome with your titles and your everything. Your you know what I'm saying.
well, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm hoping that everybody enjoys it and that we're just be able to keep on doing it because it's a lot of fun.
No, and like I said, it's awesome. I love listening to your shows. I got to be honest. I listen to your shows after I do my Sunday chats, and
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Sometimes I went, "Fuck! I wish I would have talked about that." Seriously, I do. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And no, Army. Go Navy, beat Army next Saturday. Thank you very much.
Is that the big football game?
Yes,
Yeah.
next Saturday.
Boy.
Go Navy, beat Army.
I was just waving his arms in the air like, no, don't say it. Okay, sorry. I said it.
Army, baby, Army.
And Jim is in such a more friendly mood tonight. That's because Jim's drunk, and that's why. But no, it's, in all seriousness, Christine's show is the bomb. I love listening to it. I don't get to listen to it live. I always listen to it after the fact, and I wish I wouldn't, but shit gets in the way. Sorry.
Oh,
And
life
thank-
happens.
It's
Thank
a
you guys for
podcast.
having me on tonight. I do appreciate it.
It's fun. Good time.
Oh, it's fun. I don't think I have really any more
No, I think that's
jobs
what
that I
I've-
can think of.
I've got the other ones that I have are just I didn't find them to be. I mean, I wrote them down, but it was like
Yeah.
I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah.
A shoe tester, that makes sense.
Well,
That
yeah,
just,
it does.
it makes sense. So why is it a strange job?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What if you think about it? Okay, you're a shoe tester, John. John, you're size 9 wide. Not everybody is. So how are you a shoe tester?
I can't
You
be a
see
shoe
what I'm-
tester.
You get where I'm going, though,
I'm
right?
I'm a 14 wide. I cannot be a shoe tester.
Get the fuck out.
No.
See, now look at yeah. I'm 12. I'm a 15. I'm a 17. Yeah. Get
No,
the fuck
I'm a-
out. I'm
I'm a-
driving here. Jim's driving a Mini. That's all you need to know.
And then they had a lane stander. That one kind of made sense to me because if you don't want to be standing in a lane or line,
Yeah,
getting
no.
your tickets.
The
for
first
whatever.
time I ever saw that I mean, I've heard the story. I saw a video on YouTube about a guy who was talking about the iPhone, and he said, "I want to show you what really happens." And he went downtown. He said, "This is what really happens." And you see, there's 400 people there. He goes, "Now listen to what they say." He goes, "Are you here by Alpha? Is it for you?" They go, "Well, no, I'm in line." "How about you? Are you here for yourself? Or are you here for somebody?" "I'm in line." Went down the whole
Right,
entire
I'm
thing.
in line,
No,
yeah.
nobody.
They get
nobody.
paid.
Yeah, not one person was buying an iPhone for themselves. They're out
They
there
were-
camping.
Yeah.
Right. They camped for other. They got paid $100 to camp. So somebody else could come in at 7:00 in the morning, 10 minutes before the store opened or whatever, and then they got in line for them.
Mhm.
I'm like,
That's
okay.
it. And they
Well,
can
hey,
make up to $1,000 a week doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got to be honest. Instead of hanging upside down in the cockpit of an airplane, I think I would do that too if it was offered to me.
Well, yeah. They're jobs like that. I mean, if you
Yeah,
have
it's
a
not
job-
hard,
If
but it's easy
you,
money.
if
I
you
mean,
got a job,
$1,000.
if you can get a
Easy
job
money.
like that, and you can just plan out 3 or 4 days where you're going to make $200 a day, that'd be fine. I'd be happy with that. I'll take it.
I mean, come on. Did you now on the opposite side of that spectrum? Did you see the story about the guy that dressed up in a bear suit and got arrested for tearing up tents on fucking Black Friday? I swear, hand to God, that happened.
I wish I'd seen
There-
that.
Yeah, there's a guy that he dressed up in a like a polar bear suit,
Mhm.
was tearing up tents at Best Buy and got arrested.
Oh boy.
I think that's funny as shit because my buddy Andrew that used to live with me here, he's like, "Hey man, let's get a bear suit and terrorize the guys at Best Buy." I'm like, "Dude, you're stupid. I'm down." And we never did it. So
Oh my heavens.
Man. The last one I have on my list is this one's just weird. I don't know why anybody would want to do this. A professional mermaid. Professional mermaid. You have to go. There's a mermaid school in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Go
come
figure.
on.
Seriously. And the tail, the tail that the costume that they make,
Yeah.
the fish tail, that costs $2,700
Oh, my word.
just to put that on to go swim around and whatever.
Oh, that's probably for Las Vegas or someplace like that where they have.
that has to be
Gotta
for
be.
Vegas. What else could it be for?
Well,
I mean, I can see it in Florida. I can see you got SeaWorld, you got Disney World, you
Yeah,
got all
yeah,
Gator
besides-
World, you got all
yeah,
these other things
Besides
down
all
there.
your theme parks.
Well,
Right.
yeah, I suppose it makes. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but it is weird. Definitely weird.
Very weird. Just saying, that to me is strange.
Well, you got a pretty popular little you got a chat room that was hopping along today. You got 264 comments
Oh, wow.
bouncing around in there. Yeah, so yeah.
It's a good subject to be talking about tonight.
Say, hey, let's go ahead and go through that chat room. The Smile Money, Barrett CB, Scott Murray, Christopher James. We got Joey Cuz. We got Gunwald 1. We got, holy crap, let's keep going. that's all. Shit, Jolson. There we go. We finally found somebody new.
Douglas is in there.
Douglas, yes, I saw
Yeah.
Douglas. We got Otis 71. There we go. I had
Matt
to scroll
Davis.
down a ways there. Yeah.
Matt Davis is in there.
Matt. Yeah. There you go. So hey, thanks guys for everybody listening.
Yep, greatly appreciated.
And to her 47 people that are going to put her on their list for the morning shower.
I know that just floors me. That absolutely floors me. I think it's
You
amazing.
got to get that on there because they're going to be listening to you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate
in the
that.
morning, it's a morning shower.
Yeah.
You got to, Christine. You
No,
got to give.
Christine,
you gotta
you
give
gotta
him
say it
something.
slow.
You gotta give it- you gotta
say
give
it
him
sexy.
something.
Yeah, you gotta give him something.
Oh yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
taking me to the shower with you.
Oh, Christine,
You could have
come
done
on.
that. Oh my.
Oh my God.
Jim did it
Christine.
better. Jim did it
Here,
better.
hold on.
Who's that guy?
Thanks for taking me to the shower, guys.
Playing the part of Miss Bomey was Jim.
Wow.
There you
So
go.
they had a boner and they went, oh fuck.
Oh, too funny. But yeah, no, it's crazy and amazing. And thanks everybody for joining us tonight and listening live. And thanks for everybody that will be joining us in podcast tomorrow morning with your coffee and showers.
In the shower.
Anything else that's happening in your morning routine.
with your boner in your hand.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh my heavens.
So I think that's
Oh,
it.
she
Unless
is never going to let me in on another one of these.
She will too.
I love you.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna push this button.
Yeah, I think you better push the button pretty quick before Smile Money is like making the comment in the chat room like you did last time.
Okay, here you
So
go.
on that note, everybody, thank you very much. Have a good night. Have a good week ahead, and we will see you next week.